Hello, my name is Anish Desai, President of Star Gems Incorporated. Uh, we're going to be talking about what we are introducing new to the market. It's the most innovative app launched for the very first time in the jewelry industry, called Custom Studio. Custom Studio is going to be available both on Apple and Android versions as a download, and is tied directly to the retailer and personalized to his store, through which his customers, once they download the Custom Studio app, are going to be directly connected to each other on a mobile platform. Now, let me talk a little bit about Custom Studio and the reason why we developed the app and how the concept was developed. The mobile apps, as you know, is working all on mobile technology, and it is a very important aspect of what we do to help independent retailers grow their presence in the jewelry industry. But the concept came in from the fact that we wanted to give something very powerful to the independent retailers. Not only just a design database. The way the app is actually situated, it's eventually going to have over 1,000 designs in 3D product videos into the database. It's starting off with about 300 custom designs, and it is all going to be launched in different phases of how we go into when we go ahead and do Custom Studio as an app. So in the initial first phase, we are going to be having about 300 product videos, but the beauty about every single detail of that product, including the CAD file images which have the perspective information relating to that particular piece, is also going to be part of what the retailers will be able to display to their customers and offer, for the very first time, complete customization on every single design that is featured within the app. So now, once we have in our full-blown plan, as we keep growing the app over a course of 3 to 5 years, we will literally be having one of the largest database of 3D product videos. We will have over 1,000 product videos, and every single aspect of every single design can be completely customized by the retailer by just simply sending a request to us once he has shown the design to the customer, allowing us to modify the design, allowing the retailer not only to use the stones that we would supply for the piece, but even customize it from the stones that your customers might be bringing into the stores. You know, it could be grandma's jewelry in terms of what we do, and put in some nice, beautiful pieces and redesign into a brand new piece. The fact that the 3D product video database is going to be one-of-a-kind designs, because typically these designs are not available off the market floor. The reason why we are creating every single one of these designs is it is going to have a very unique character into features that specializes and makes these designs different from what is currently available on the open market. And the flexibility of allowing the retailers and their customers to be able to customize that is going to be something that will tremendously help increase the retailers' sales in terms of fulfilling the demands for today's customer that is trying to create one-of-a-kind custom designs. Now, the app does have a lot of built-in features. It's a very, very powerful tool. It is not just like a web extension in some form or way. It is actually working on a mobile platform. The app actually has one of the most powerful tools that we have created in it. It's called internal messaging. That internal messaging allows your customer to directly communicate with that retailer one-on-one via the app, just like a Facebook messaging, just like a text messaging, and features that we are opening up within the app will allow your customers to ask you questions and stay in more touch and in tune with you as a store on a one-on-one basis. They could actually take pictures from their cell phone about old pieces of jewelry they might have to redesign and just send it via the app directly to you. They can also go ahead and take their old appraisals which might be needing new updates done to be just simply by taking pictures and sending you a message from within the messaging system that is actually built into the app on the mobile platform. And that messages that you as a retailer are going to receive from the customers are going to be directly viewed either on a tablet, PC, or a mobile platform. It will also be available for retailers to work completely on your desktop, just like it would work on a mobile platform on the retailer side of the version. Obviously, for the customer, which is your consumer, it is going to work off of his mobile phone. With the internal messaging, the tools that we have created on it will allow you to constantly stay in touch a lot more than the 2 times that your customer might be walking into the store to visit and ask you questions. Here, the seamless process of asking questions will be one-on-one. You will see the notifications come up within the app, and you can go ahead and respond back to the customer, which he will get either via as a text message, if you push it out as a text message, or it could come in directly as a notification straight onto his mobile platform on his phone. So this internal messaging is also going to be a very powerful tool for retailers. So as you go ahead and increase your download database of your customers who are downloading the app, with you tied in as a retailer, you are going to be able to work directly with their request on a mobile platform, but you have what we created, a very powerful tool to be able to do a broadcast. And broadcast is something that if you have tomorrow 1,000 users on your app, the jewelry industry is going to see it for the very first time, where you can actually go ahead and send, let's say you were at a trade show and you liked 2 pieces that were actually going to be for a very particular customer. You can communicate with them one-on-one on it. Or if it was 2 pieces that you wanted to go ahead and get a feedback for them directly, instead of posting it on a Facebook and letting your competition know as to what pieces you have just bought into or planning to buy into, you can actually broadcast the message to your entire 1,000 users merely and find a response back on it on a one-on-one platform. And these tools are the powerful tools that a retailer is going to be needing as he grows his internet presence via different platforms. Just like you do social media, you have a web presence. The mobile app is going to be an additional feature that you'll be able to offer to your customers. Now, when we created this app, which was over 20 months in the making, and a lot of thought process has gone into creating it, it is also going to be having what we call a very intelligent search database built in with its own algorithm, just like Google or Facebook's algorithm. So once the mere searches that are going to be pulled up is going to be just like typing it into any other searches, and you can find designs. So you can punch in the word halo for halo designs. You can punch in if a customer has brought in 1.8 millimeter stones that you are planning to reuse and recreate a new design. You can punch in 1.8 and it will pull up all the designs that are possible options for 1.8. So as the database keeps getting larger and larger, and as the search criteria being used by the customers once they download the app comes into the app, and it does not pull up any searches within that criteria, the app is actually going to be intelligently allocating those designs by researching them out and creating its own algorithm for better design searches. And those searches will keep improving as the user base keeps punching in different things in keywords for searches. So that being said, with an intelligent app that is built in with an internal messaging, with one of the largest database of 3D product videos, you are going to be able to really create a personalized jewelry environment for your customer. Also, in phase 2 and phase 3, which is coming up in 2017 and 2018, we're going to be launching something that is going to be very, very helpful in bringing new and upcoming designers onto the platform. Now these designs are going to be from designers from all over the world. They could be from Turkey, from Spain, Russia, Brazil, any other country. And there's a lot of talent out over there. And we are going to be taking these designers, allowing them to, once they are authorized as a custom studio designer, to be able to upload their designs directly into our portal. It will be priced out straight in retail, like it should be, but those are going to be one-of-a-kind designs that you will not be able to find anywhere on internet searches across the board. So this is going to be allowing you to offer, again, a very one-of-a-kind experience for your customers that like to shop designs that you don't find in other places. Obviously, the designs are going to be done in categories of bridal, fashion, pendants, earrings, but mostly with the focus on rings is what we are going to be doing. And with that category opening up, we will open up in 2018 to about 2020, in the next 2 years from here, to about what we call 20 talented designers that will probably be bringing in about 20 individual designs. Now, keep in mind how we have created this network is the fact that any design that comes into Custom Studio, and the reason why it is called Custom Studio is it has the complete ability to customize every design once again with changes to the customer specifications. So with that being said, we are opening up a lot of possibilities for your customers in what you will be able to offer through Custom Studio. Also, Custom Studio is the very, very first app in the industry that will have a built-in mobile payment for the jewelry industry right within the app, just like you have when you pay for Uber or anything else, in terms of invisible payments. The app will store your customer's credit information on a secured server, only accessible to your customer once he's downloaded and put the information in there. But you as a retailer will have this powerful tool just to take that payment, be able to push it right into a cart. So if you did an appraisal, if you did a repair that was $80 and you wanted the customer to pay, you could actually put the amount into the app, into the cart, and just identify which customer that has been registered on it and do a direct push notification, which will show up as a text message as well as a notification within the app on his cell phone device, and he will simply go ahead and look at it and authorize payment right from the phone. So this kind of technology is something that has not been incorporated into the jewelry industry at all, and invisible payments is a very, very growing part of how we want to make everything seamlessly easy for your customer to make those purchases and the decisions they need to do without having to be physically in the store or calling in for the store on a credit card or anything in terms of where it is. With that being said, once the mobile app payment part of it is introduced, you will be able to actually take deposits for custom pieces no matter where your customer is based. It doesn't have to be within your own demographics or servicing. It could be from anywhere in the world in terms of how we are bringing the very first, most intelligent app to the jewelry industry in a very, very creative way. One additional feature that I will point out too, and what we are doing with Custom Studio, is something that the jewelry stores of today, independent retailers, have never been able to implement successfully, and we're going to help them do this. Is we are actually bringing in a giant 42-inch touch screen, which will replace your traditional jewelry display case, which is in your store typically a 5-feet showcase. You can take and move one of your 5-feet showcases out, and you can put in this really high-end giant 42-inch touchscreen, which is preloaded with our software, which will come in loaded with the app. And you will be able to process orders by showcasing not only the designs that are in the app, but using the powerful tool of Google Images and opening up your options to over 300 million images that Google has to offer in the jewelry category alone, to be able to seamlessly process that orders for your customers without them having to go shop for the same piece anywhere else. We are the manufacturers in terms of what we are going to be bringing this tool to you, and we are going to make this process very seamlessly. It is all documented and it will run through the app. There's going to be a history attached to it. Every single CAD that has been done, changes that have been made, is all going to be working directly off of this mobile platform. And it's something that we have created in a very, very easy format. What we have done is something that even a 5-year-old can actually process it, because it's all point and click, a walkthrough process that is very, very easy, both for the retailer on his end and for the consumer on their end. For the retailer part of the version, which we do, we are going to be offering details about each design and the CAD specifications about it. On the customer and the consumer side, he does not need to see the specifications of how the design was created. But on the customer side, he will be able to watch all of the designs in 3D product videos, with the specifications, and they are all priced straight retail for the customer across the board, which makes things very, very easy if they actually wanted to go ahead and purchase that particular piece and have stored in their information within the app for payments. They can actually process the entire piece selection directly from within the app. So with these tools that we are implementing into the market and bringing in the very first giant 42-inch digital touchscreen that will replace your traditional jewelry showcase, to bring your customers an experience that they're going to love in terms of how they're going to interact with you, I think is going to be something that the jewelry industry is going to be witnessing it for the very first time. And we at Star Gems are very, very proud to bring this app for a very affordable cost of operation for you retailers. The app itself is going to have the ability, once you download it as a subscriber, as a retailer, is only going to cost you $75 a month in subscription, and a one-time initiation of $275. So basically the $75 a month that you're going to be paying totals up to $900 in the whole year. The very first sale that you'll probably make from it will pay for the entire year for the app, and many more to come, without having to own a single piece of jewelry within your showcase. It is something that the jewelry industry has never seen in customization ever before. And we're thankful for you guys to listen to this video and the presentation, and we're looking forward to help you implement Custom Studio, the jewelry industry's first, most intelligent app ever introduced, with a 42-inch giant digital touchscreen. Welcome to Custom Studio. Any questions, feel free to give us a call. You can pull us up online at stargems.com. A lot of the information is right on our website for Custom Studio and how to become a Custom Studio retailer. And our team is always there to help you answer all your questions for Custom Studio. Thank you once again for listening to this presentation.